personal trainer and nutritionist, and today I have a stability ball full body stretch and tone workout. So this workout is going to consist of toning the body, challenging balance, and increasing mobility and flexibility. And so with that being said, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. And if you'd like to help contribute, you can go to my channel page, and in the about there's a link for donations. Before we begin, I also have a spirit lifter to share with you. It says, "There is enough food and oil, but it doesn't get distributed because of greed, hatred, delusion, ignorance, and prejudice. The world doesn't need more food and oil. It needs less greed, prejudice, fears, and needs more love." So I like this because a lot of food gets thrown away, not just within households, but in grocery stores. And this food goes to waste because people can't always afford to buy the food they would like. There are people who don't have enough money for food, and this is very saddening. And then another thing is that, this is just my belief, so I don't want to impose my beliefs on anybody else. I'm just going to mention it though, that in Genesis, in the Bible, it says that God supplied us everything we needed here on earth, or in basic words. It's not like word for word what it says. It's just, to me, that's the effect, or how I've interpreted it. And so we have everything we need here to survive. There's enough for essential needs for everyone, but not everyone can afford things. And there are people that control these necessities in our lives, like water. They capitalize on electricity and food. And then there are things that you have to buy, or at least here, you have to have like car insurance and things like that. And they're supposed to make your life easier, but you get punished if you don't have them, and then not everyone can afford them. And so with that, it's always a hope of mine that the world and all of the beings will be free from discontentment, greed, and jealousy. And to me, jealousy and discontentment, they go together, because jealousy is not always like the standard feeling. You know how you perceive jealousy, like some people display jealousy by putting other people down, or spreading rumors, or just hating someone simply because they are, or disliking them for their prosperity or good things happening to them. But there's a phrase that says that when you lose and someone else wins, you clap for them, and you'll make two people happy. So it's being happy for other people when they succeed, even if it wasn't you. And so greed sometimes shows up as discontentment, like thinking to ourselves, like, I have enough, but not as much as this person. And that is another form of jealousy, and it's best to free yourself from that. Another thing is to try to free yourself from this material world. You can have many things, or like wealth, or items, like, I guess, nice cars and clothes and technology, but that's not going to make you a happier person. Happiness comes from within, and people can be very happy with very little, and there are rich men who can be unhappy with all that they have. So with that being said, we'll begin our workout. The first thing that we have is a back bend with arm circles, and so this is not a real back bend or a wheel pose. You're simply going to drape over the ball, and you're going to rotate your arms forward and back, and we'll do that for 10. So this is good for stretching the abdomen, the back, and it's also good for shoulder mobility. And then we're on to our next exercise, which is for the quad. The hip flexor challenges your balance, and it's good for mobility. So you're going to sit on the ball, you're going to extend your leg. This here is going to contract the quad muscle, and you're going to draw 10 circles clockwise and then 10 counterclockwise with your foot. then we have another stretch. So from this position, we're going to do a staff pose. So what that means is you're going to extend that leg again, grab it with your hand, and then rotate. This is going to stretch along the side of the leg and open up the chest. And then when you're ready, switch. Then we're on to our next exercise, which is going to focus on the hamstrings and glutes. So we're doing a ceiling push. So you're going to get into a prone position on the ball. And you're going to curl your leg and push up with your heel as if you're trying to lift the ceiling with your foot. So do that 10 per side. And then we're going to come up for our stretch, which is going to be an intense ham stretch. So you're going to place one foot on the ball and straighten your leg. And using your balance, you're going to fold forward and you should feel a stretch in your hamstring. When you're ready, switch. And then we have a balancing and quad exercise from standing. So you're going to stand on one leg, and you're going to have your leg in front of you, and you're going to extend and come back. So that 10 per side. Once you've done all 10, switch. And then we're going to come down to the ground, and you're going to do a modified side plank, which means that you're in a kneel and you're supported by the ball. And we're going to take the top hand and top leg and meet for a mermaid. So we do that 8 per side. Once you've done all 8, switch. And then we're on to our last exercise, which is going to be for the core, chest, and arms, and it's going to stretch the abdomen, chest, and back. So what you'll be doing is a Cobra Push-Up on the ball. So you begin on a prone position on the ball with your hands beside you, push up and lower. So do that for 10. And that concludes our stability ball full body stretch and tone workout. I hope you enjoyed it. Please check out more of my other videos on YouTube under Wellness by Elizabeth, and like, subscribe, and share.